conditioned unconsciousness have been impregnated every cell of our body. Every cell of our body is just like a human body. It has a total computer. It has a software. It has a hardware. And it isn't interconnected with each cell of the body. Now, our body is so sophisticated that it is all one unit. It is a whole unit. It's orgasmic in nature. And I can tell you one thing. What has happened now, that Prime Minister Modi was supposed to be invited by the new president, who is going to become 2024, Donald Trump, because he understands about life. He understands about life, and there are some problem created between the life and whatever happened in India and life. With their people understand that life is also a deep-seated conditioning, and it is a very deep-seated, and that's the problem is, and that's why the president Donald Trump has not invited him, because he is not totally what you call in the present, but he is totally conditioned, he is totally corrupted, he is totally self-hypnotized, because he's a beautiful soul. We love him because existence loves everybody. Existence is a existence because we what we call the consciousness, we breathe inside. Everybody breathes the same thing. So we love every one of them. We are not individual. When we are individual, we are totally ignorance. When we are combined together. And that's what Modi don't understand, that because he's totally conditioned. And he understands, he controls what we call the administrative branch, executive branch, the legal branch, and so on, and all the whole part of the India. And for the last 10 years, he's been using the country, and he's been raising money, and he's not paying attention to the local people, where Priyanka Gandhi and Rahul Gandhi, when they wrapped the body of their father in the Indian flags, when he was killed, he was shooted, and he had more than 100 pieces. And when they put those 100 pieces together, so that's why they know how to live in the present. And they were young at that time. They were 19 or 21 years of age. And they both did that. Not their mother, but they did that. So they are totally awake. And that's why the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has put them down, ruined them. He don't even understand the ex-Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, who died, who lived in the present. But he was a watcher. He was a real watcher. My father was a real watcher. And my father came to this country in 1974. And that time, he was living in the present, because he learned all that stuff in 1941 at Dera Baba Nanak, before his marriage, from Baba Sri Chand at Dera Baba Nanak. And I tell you, the Pakistan took place in 1947, but 1946, the Muslim came to our home. I was 4 years old, and they gave the suitcase. They say, you go, because this country will be divided. But anyhow, we are now living more than 75 years, and it's totally conditioned. Everything is conditioned. Especially the death is a totally deep conditioning. Marriage is a total conditioning. And it's been going on. It's do not blame nobody. And we have to respect everything. Because I live in the present. I have 5 children. And I have 8 grandchildren. They're all living in the present. But they're not all the way. But I'm totally way. I'm totally living in the present, day to day, moment to moment. And that's what life is. And I will become the governor of the United States in Florida 2024 to 2026. I will become the governor of this state of Florida in 2026. And I tell you, I am 82 years old, but I am young. I feel like I'm 19 years of age. And that's what a life is. And that's what you're seeing in the, what you call that, Kumbh Mela. Everybody should watch a Kumbh Mela. And they should understand that the life is an energy. It's basically a energy. Life is basically energy. And it is basically a two parts of thermodynamic. First law of thermodynamic, energy is neither created nor destroyed. And that's our body. And when the body gets dissipated, when the human being dies, and that's a death, that is also in the present, and that the second law of thermodynamic. And Modi is only conditioned, and that's for the people to understand it. And all is probably a lot of his ministers are also there conditioned, and that's why they are not being called. Now we know that Jai Shankar, who's a beautiful soul, a God-gifted person, he's invited, but he was also involved probably in the death of the people, in the whatever they are. I don't understand all that, but whatever they are, he has to figure it out. And that's what they have figured it out, that they are all involved with the death of the, because the death, the deep-seated conditioning which we have, and same with the marriage, and we have to respect that. And I can tell you that I have written 4 books, and you won't believe it. The first book is called The Cancer Cure Yourself, and then second book I wrote on the Kama Sutra Yoga, and third book I wrote it called the Mother India, and that is a prescription for corruption. And the fourth book which I can tell you is the prostate cancer awareness, and that is prostate cancer awareness. That means nobody in the world, especially the medical doctors, they are all conditioned. There's nothing, it's not their fault, because this is more than 75 years what they have learned from this United States. That's all looking from outside, but if you look at inside, the dhyan is inside. And that's what my father learned, that mind is a heap of impression and the body is a heap of food. He learned in 1941, and he told me about Guru Nanak, that is Ek Onkar, Satnam, Karta Purakh, Nirpau, Nirvair, Akal Murat. He says we have to learn how to live in the existence. Existence has no face. Existence has no animosity. Existence has only thing is the truth, and that is everything is the truth. Which is gone in the past is the truth. What is going to happen is the truth, and what is happening now is a moment by moment, and that's how we have to learn how to live. That's why when you see the people in Punjab, they are, some of them, they understand the first party of Guru Nanak Dev. Now my father was from Baba Sri Chand, and he was the 7th one, and I'm the 8th one, and I'm the 8th one, real one, from Baba Sri Chand. And I will be living more than 100 years. I know that. My book, which I can tell you that, the Kama Sutra Yoga book is there, and in the bottom of that book it says, increase your growth hormone and live more than 165 years. And that's, we have no idea what the life is, because the life is a beauty, the life is a leela, and life is a fun, and life is a celebration, and that's what we should do, because we are living moment to moment, and that's what a life is. And I love you all. Thank you very much.